Episode 8 of Game of Thrones review recap, and it's not looking good for a lot of people. Now, this episode definitely was much more slow paced. Not a lot happened in this episode in particular, and a lot of things kind of get mixed up because like I said, I watched 7, 8, and 9 in succession, so I don't know which happened where, but I'm gonna try to do my best in reviewing this episode in particular because Khaleesi is starting to establish her leadership, right? She saw the Dothrakis invade this village. She saw how they were treating them. They were absolute savages. It reminds me of Vinland Saga when Thorfinn was just there when these Vikings were doing terrible people to innocent people. Like they weren't enemies. They're just innocent men, women, and children. So Khaleesi gets to see this. She tries to protect the women and Dargo and a lot of the Dothrakis not liking what she's all about. And this kind of caused Dargo to get injured and you already know a lot of stuff that happened with certain witchcraft, apparently. We'll talk about that in a little bit later. But yeah, Khaleesi's starting to act like a leader, but also kind of seeing the ramifications of her alliances and what it means to be a leader and going into war in particular, which was very interesting. So there's a lot of prepping for battles. They are prepping for battle. My boy, the new king, the new leader of Winterfell in the army. I think it's Rob. Is that him? There's Robert and Rob. I don't think they have the same name, do they? They might. I might be tripping. But he's setting up, preparing for battle because at this time Ned was captured. Did I say that in the last episode? Yeah, episode 7. Ned was captured. The Joffrey and all of them turned on him, and now Sansa, him, and Arya is just like out and about. We don't know where she's doing. So now it seems like a coming conflict is about to happen. Not to mention Tyrion is free. I don't know if I mentioned that at any point. Tyrion got free, and now he's kind of leading a gang of savages. That's the best terminology. So a lot of interesting happened, but episode 9 is where things get crazy, and I haven't seen the season finale yet, but stay tuned.